Welcome back to Badger Witch Tarot, and today's pick a card is going to be how to get through a rough time. So this reading is timeless, so you can watch it anytime. However, I know at the time I'm posting this that a lot of people are having a rough time, myself included. So, and originally I was going to post a career video, a career pick a card, but I was feeling not so good, and I just decided, you know, I'm gonna post something that's about how to get through a rough time, because I felt like that's what the energy of what people are needing. So that's what I'm gonna do. And so how pick a cards work, we've got pile 1, 2, and 3, and I'll link the timestamps below. And you can pick by what cards you're drawn to, what crystal you're drawn to, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And what you do is just take a deep breath. You can pause the video if you need to, and just pick whichever pile you're most drawn to. And you can listen to more than one, you can listen to all 3 even. Whatever, there's really no wrong way to do it. So, pile 1, I have this amethyst point. Pile 2, I have this lapis. Lapis Lazuli. And pile 3, I have, and I'm never sure how to pronounce this, but it's Charoite or Charoite. It's really pretty. It's like purple and black. So go ahead and pick your pile, and we will get started. Oh, also, hang around till the end because of each reading, because I have made Minerva Oracle cards. And we will start with pile 1. Pile 1. Okay, pile 1. So, we'll start with your tarot cards. Okay, we've got the 2 of Cups, the Wheel, and the High Priestess. Okay. Then I've got a Spirit Cat's Oracle, Cozy Home, Meet Shrine. He loves to curl in a fluffy ball of appreciation and take in the calm, cozy expanse of his home. Create a sanctuary of peace and inspiration. Let go of objects that don't make you happy. If there are broken items that you have been meaning to fix, unused gifts or remnants of a passionless hobby, send those things on their way. Clear the space and surround yourself only with the things that support you and make your heart sing with the joy of being alive. Light a candle, open a window. Be thankful for all that you have. Sit with Shrine in your lap and honor your home. A Time for Healing, Balsamic Moon. And the Everyday Witch Oracle, Sun and Stars. Okay, so the Cozy Home was, I guess I'll start with that. The Cozy Home is pretty self-explanatory. So, you know, do what you need to make your home comfortable and a sanctuary for yourself. And you don't have to do expensive things. You know, this could just be, like it said, opening a window, organizing your space, whatever it is that would make you feel more comfortable and safe at home. So that's something that would help you get through a rough time. Creating that safe space for yourself. Now your tarot cards. So we have Two of Cups, the Wheel, and the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, this is about checking into your intuition. So following your intuition, looking inward, you have the power of the High Priestess, which is magic and intuition. It's wisdom and arcane knowledge. It's saying to tap into that part of yourself that's connected to the universe, that part of yourself that is intuitive and knows your emotions and how to navigate hard things. So this is saying to connect to that part of yourself, that intuitive, wise part of yourself. And it is there. It is definitely there. The Two of Cups. So this is about love and connection. And it doesn't have to be about romantic connection, though it certainly can be. But this is about letting love flow, letting connection open between you and other people. And just being open with your emotions and letting people in and expressing your love when you feel it. And just really, connecting with other people. That I don't know how else to say it. Just really connection. Deep emotional connection and love. So connect with those around you, especially if you have a romantic partner. Really connect with them and let the love flow between you, and that will be something that will guide you through a rough time. And if you don't have a romantic partner, that's fine too. Connect with your friends, connect with family, connect with anyone you feel love towards, and that'll really help you. And then the Wheel. This is about luck. This is about cycles. I think the message here is that things will not stay in this place. So we all go through phases and cycles, and life and the world goes through phases and cycles. So there are bad times, but that wheel will turn and it won't stay bad. It can't, because that's not the way of things. It will change eventually. So take solace in the fact that this is temporary. Things will not stay like this. The wheel will turn and things will get good again. A time for healing. So this is really saying to me to be kind to yourself, to be gentle with yourself and nurture yourself, because I think you've been through hard times and maybe going through hard times right now, but you've certainly been hurt and you need to heal. And to do that, you need to be really gentle with yourself and to realize that, you are worth taking care of, and you need to take that time for yourself, that time to heal and be patient. And just, make that comfortable home for yourself. Take that time to create that space. Check in with your intuition. Open up and connect with others. And take that time to heal. Because it's okay to do that. It's okay to pause. It's okay to take that time that you need. And it's necessary, because if you don't take that time to heal, then you're not going to build up the strength you need to get through a hard time. Sun and stars. So, to me, this kind of is saying a couple of things. I think it's kind of like the High Priestess in the way that you have the magic of the universe within you. You are connected to the universe. You are connected to the sun and stars. I think it's saying, look at the big picture. Again, like with those cycles, this is temporary. It won't last. Things are turning and changing all the time. Life is always going through cycles. The universe goes through cycles. And I think also this is, well, yes, exactly. This is saying that, the universe goes through cycles as well. So this is temporary. This hard time is temporary. And just take time to look at the beauty around you. Take time to look up at the stars in the sky and at the moon. And just feel the awe and beauty of it all. Because there are good things. Even when things are really rough, you can look up at the sky and see those stars shine and realize this is temporary. And beauty and change is coming. Okay, I'm going to pull a Minerva card for you, or two. Minerva. Okay. And if you haven't watched my other video, this is my cat, Minerva. Okay. Look to the light. There's always hope. Yeah, so just like the sun and stars card, look to the light, look to the sun and stars, look to the light within you. There is hope. There is always hope. Play and be silly. Yeah, so sometimes part of healing is just taking the time to play and be silly and do something, playful and frivolous and silly, and just laugh. Laughter is so healing, and so is play. And they're very important even as adults, especially as adults. We need to make time for those things. Okay, group 1, I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please click like and subscribe, and also check out my Instagram. Thank you so much. Okay, group 2. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands for your tarot cards, the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Lots of fire energy. Okay, and then for your Spirit Cats Oracle, tending the garden. Meet Gala. Her peculiar flowers bloom in the sun of her nurturing love and care. In a tucked-away corner of the forest, she planted a few precious seeds. For months, she watered the earth and sang patient love songs. Above the surface, nothing appeared to be happening, so the other kitties didn't understand why she spent so much time in the overlooked spot. Eventually, delicate emerald tendrils peeked out of the soil. Gala loved and protected them until wondrous blossoms burst forth. What seeds can you nurture in your heart? What garden are you trying to grow? Moonology. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. An everyday witch. Meditation to dig deep. Okay. So, let's start with the tarot cards. So, the Ten of Wands is... I'll start with the Ten of Wands. So, this is about feeling overburdened. It's about sometimes hard work, but often it's about taking on too much. And it's about not asking for help. So maybe you're feeling overburdened, and this could be with work, this could be emotionally, but in some way you're feeling stressed and like you've taken on too much and overburdened. So this is asking you to ask for help, maybe delegate or share if it's something emotional, maybe share with someone. Or it's saying to perhaps, figure out a way to let go of one of the tasks that you've been doing. Is there something that's not necessary to do right now? Something that can wait? Because if you keep working at this level, if you keep going while you're feeling this overburdened, you're going to burn out. And so this is just saying to slow down, unburden yourself, whether that be emotionally or practically with work or whatever it is. It's saying that you're doing too much and you need to find a way to lessen the load. Okay, so then we've got the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is all about creativity, inspiration, new beginnings, new ideas, new passions. To me, it's really about passion and creative inspiration. That's often how I take this card. Or it could be a new passion starting with someone else, maybe. Maybe there's some fire with someone, some good fire. But I think it's often about following your passions and finding that creativity or whatever your passion is, whatever lights you up, and get inspired and follow that. So this is saying, so maybe you need some new inspiration, something to light you up, and maybe that will lessen your load by taking time to focus on your passion and being creative and doing what lights up your soul. And then the Queen of Wands, it's similar. She is, and it doesn't have to be a woman. I just use she because it's the Queen of Wands, but you can be any gender, of course, with this card. The Queen of Wands. This is about passion and confidence and fueling that light within you, doing what makes you feel alive and passionate. That's what's going to get you through, is by focusing on the things that light you up and make you feel alive and passionate and joyful. That's what's going to get you through a rough time. By focusing on this inspiration, this light of creativity, of joy, of passion. I know I've said passion like so many times, but it's the main focus here. So, yeah. And I think that will lighten your load if you take time to focus on those things. And then you'll feel more confident, you'll feel more joyful. Yeah. So maybe that's what you need to tend. Tending the garden. So maybe that's what you need to tend, your passion. What seeds can you nurture in your heart? What passions can you focus on? What things that make you happy, what can you tend and nurture to make that light grow within you? Maybe it's actually gardening. That totally could be a passion for somebody. But focus on those things and nurture those seeds, because it's important and it's what will make hard times easier, is focusing on those passions and nurturing those seeds, tending that garden. And it's interesting because flowers kind of speak to me of passion as well, passion and creativity. Conclusions are within reach. So, okay, so this is kind of a similar message that I got with group 1. This is temporary. This hard time is temporary. It's not going to be like this forever. And it's going to be over soon. You're going to feel better soon. Things are going to get better soon. Everything in the universe moves in cycles. And so hard times, they're not going to stay. They have to change. They have to turn. The wheel has to turn because it's the way things work. So this is temporary. So the conclusion is within reach. And maybe there's some specific issue that you've been worried about, that's been bothering you. Maybe there's a situation that has been on your mind for a while, and that's going to come to an end soon. It's going to reach a conclusion. That might be for a couple of you. It might be a specific situation. Meditation to dig deep. I love how we kind of have this like gardening imagery again. So dig deep within you. Maybe do some meditation. If you don't know what that passion is, do some meditation, dig deep. Find out what it is that lights your soul up. Dig deep within you. Find that. Make sure it's something that means a lot to you, that truly is your passion. And you may have to dig deep to find it. And that's okay. But take the time to do that, and take your time to find it and then nurture it and stoke that flame. Feel that inspiration. And I think that's what's going to get you through this hard time. Okay, now I'm going to pull my Minerva card. And Minerva is my cat, for those of you who haven't watched all my videos. So let's see what she says. I'm going to pull a couple of these. Okay, so we've got take some space for yourself. Okay, yeah, totally. So take the space you need to work on this passion and to dig deep, take that space for yourself and take that time. You know, take a pause. Like I said with the 10 of Wands before, you know, let go of your load. Take some space, take some time, dig deep, figure out your passion. Snuggle up, find some comfort. Yeah, so find some comfort. That's so important when you're going through a hard time, especially. You know, cuddle up with somebody, cuddle up, just grab a warm blanket and snuggle up with a stuffed animal or your pet. Find some comfort. Whatever brings you comfort is totally okay. Like, people talk about comfort like it's a weakness, and it's just like, no, we're human, we need comfort, and that is natural. And there's nothing wrong with finding comfort. So do that. Find some comfort for yourself. Okay. All right, group 2. Thanks so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe and check out my Instagram. And thank you so much. Okay, group 3. Let's see what your message is. How to get through a rough time. I'm going to look at your tarot cards first. Okay, Knight of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. And 9 of Wands. Okay. Then we have your Spirit Cat's Oracle. Threshold. Meet Sage. She is the queen of the threshold. In or out, out or in. She lingers right at the borderland between worlds. Glancing back, she takes stock of everything she's cherished, everything that has challenged and interested her, and everything that has weighed her down and limited her. She peeks her nose through the door and smells the fresh air of possibility with a swirl of exhilaration and a hint of fear. Perhaps she even tiptoes through a few times only to return to her old world for a while. Find peace at the threshold, but don't surrender to the turn back now gargoyles that guard the gateway. When you are ready, you will stride boldly into your new world. Okay. Then your Moonology. You are good enough. I love this card. And Everyday Witch. Transformation and change. Okay. Wow. I love the synchronicities here. Okay. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and then we will move into the other cards. Okay. So Knight of Swords. This is some fast-moving energy. You might be receiving a message even, and that might be, it might bring the winds of change with it, because there's definitely some change in this pile. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords it's about movement, quick movement. It's about messages and new ideas sometimes, fresh perspective even. But you may be receiving a message, and it might start some new things in motion. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. So this is about honing your craft. This is about work, about career, and it's about working hard and honing your craft. So particularly, like, if you are self-employed, if you have a craft that is your job, you know, this is about honing your skills. And it's about doing a good job too. Like, you're on point. You're doing well. It's about creating a solid foundation. It's about business starting to flourish, but mostly it's about your skills. It's about honing your skills and really continue working hard is what this is about. So, okay, in context of the question here. So, I think your work and focusing on honing a skill may bring you some comfort and help you through a hard time. I think that stability, that thing to focus on, will help you through. Now, this Knight of Swords, I'm feeling like, is kind of a message, and I think it has to do with the change here. It may even have to do with work. You might be getting a message that has to do with work, maybe a new opportunity. But it might be something that you have to make a quick decision about. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. So it might have to do with work and choosing to hone a new skill. And you might have to decide quickly. Okay, I'm going to come back to that. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So this is about standing your ground, standing in your power, defending yourself, and just standing strong. You are powerful. You are strong. You are resilient. And this is saying that is what's going to get you through. You've gone through and gotten through things before, and you will again. So just take comfort in the fact that you are strong enough. You can get through this. So in a rough time, just remember that. Remember that you are strong enough. You are capable. And stand in your power, because you've got this. And focus on your craft. Focus on that thing that is you, that is your work, but is part of your identity as well. What makes you your work, but what makes you tick as well. And just hone those skills and focus on that. And I think it'll give you a good distraction for whatever hard time you're going through. Okay, so these cards. Okay, so there's a message coming through here. So this threshold, this makes me think of the Two of Wands. So you've got your comfort zone, and then outside the door, you've got the world ahead of you, and it's scary, but a world of opportunity is out there. So you have to make the decision between staying in your comfort zone and going out into the world and seizing those opportunities. So this is telling you to seize the opportunity. And I think this is coming in quick. You're going to get a message. You're going to get something that's going to need you to make a quick decision. And this is a fast-moving night. This is a fast-moving energy. So you're going to have to decide quick. And I think you need to be confident in yourself. Be confident in yourself. You are capable. You are strong. You are good enough. So whatever this opportunity is, whatever this message, you are good enough. Just remember that. You absolutely are good enough. Say it over and over to yourself until you believe it. You are going through a transformation, and change is coming. And look at how confidently she's stepping forward. She's stepping into that path. That's going to be you. You know, so take this information that's coming in and step out that door. I mean, it's your decision. Of course, it's always, you know, there's always choice. But I think this is saying that this transformation is happening. It's going to move quick. And you just need to seize it. You need to step out that door. And it might have to do with work. It might be a chance to hone your skills, to be self-employed, to something with business. It definitely could have to do with that. Regardless, you are changing, you're going through transformation and change is coming. But as far as the message for getting through a hard time, focus on your strength, lean into it, distract yourself by honing your skills, and remember you're good enough, and that change is coming. So that's a theme that's kind of been through all three, is that change is coming. So there are always cycles. So something may not be good right now. It will change because that's the way of things. This is temporary. This hard time is temporary. And I think it's especially temporary for you with this new stuff coming in, this message, this change. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple Minerva cards for you. Minerva's my cat, and this is my little oracle deck I made of her. So let's see what Minerva wisdom there is for you. Oh, group 2 got this one too. Okay, so get some vitamin D. Surround yourself with light. So get some sunshine. Get out in the sun. And also that can be metaphorical light too. Surround yourself with light and positivity. And snuggle up. Find some comfort. Comfort is important, and it's not weak. It's not any of that negative stuff that people like to say about finding comfort. No, comfort is necessary. It is so important, especially when you're having a hard time. Nurture yourself, find some comfort, especially if you've got a decision to make. You know, snuggle up with somebody, without somebody. Do what makes you feel comfortable, and you'll be solid. Okay. Thank you, group 3. Thank you for watching. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe, and also check out my Instagram. Thank you so much, and I hope you're all right out there, and I hope, well, first of all, I know you will get through this hard time, but just know that I'm thinking of you, and it'll be okay. Thank you.